Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Super Subs Podcast, hosted by Rish and Narv, the podcast where two bros talk all things footy, drop takes hotter than a manager's seat after a 5-game slump, and discuss who deserves our prestigious award of Super Sub of the Week. It's football talk that feels like you're right here in the room with us, so lace up your boots as we get underway. I know how to do. Okay, it's recording. Hey, can you hear me loud and clear?
I hear you loud and clear.
All right. Um, yes,
This
so
threw me off a bit because when it was recording, it was like a British female voice. Because I'm using like a new laptop.
uh it's been a day for you, Narv.
It's been a chaos.
Chaotic day. Um, well, today we are about 4 days away from the greatest tournament in the world
Sports history.
in sports. The FIFA World Cup coming up on Thursday. But so today we'll do a kind of a preview of maybe just a quick snippet of how does the tournament even work. And then we can get into maybe just breaking down each group who we think would be like the top two, maybe. Um, and then talk about who our favorites are, like, and then maybe our dark horse teams to maybe dark horse will define as like who we think will make it to maybe round of 16 to
Mm,
quarterfinal. I feel like that's a dark horse, right? Round of 16
yeah, that's fair.
um, will be quote unquote a dark horse team. And then we will play a little game. Um, and then I think that's it. Maybe just do some rapid fire questions, just a preview of the World Cup.
Hmm.
But mad excited, dude. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Uh, oh, before we kind of get into it, rest in peace, not rest in peace, but prayers up to Christian Eriksen.
I
Uh,
know, that's crazy, man.
dude, you think he's donezo?
Yeah, unfortunately. I wonder if
Dude,
he got called up for the World Cup squad for Denmark.
I think he did.
Or did Denmark even make the World Cup? I
I
forget.
I don't remember them in the stand. I don't know. But to those listening, I think it was what in the Euros he had a cardiac arrest
Hmm.
mid-game.
Versus
Um,
Finland.
yeah, and it was crazy. And they canceled the game, I believe, right?
Yeah, they suspended it.
Or suspended
Um,
it.
hmm.
So today they ended up canceling the game. It was just kind of a friendly, so just a warm-up game for the World Cup and against Ukraine.
Yeah.
And you could see in the video, like during the game, he kind of just grabbed his chest and fell to the ground. And
Which was kind of a better sign. I don't know if it is any better sign, but like the Euros one, he kind of just toppled over. This
yeah,
one, he like kind of knew it was coming or something because he grabbed his chest.
it sounds from reports that he's conscious in the hospital, but still,
They said
it's.
he was able to walk to the ambulance. He was able to get up and walk to the ambulance.
Oh, really? Okay, that's
Hmm.
a good sign. Um, but that's
But yeah, I
scary,
still think
dude.
career's
Man,
got to be done.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I thought his career was over last time. That's a big risk.
Yeah.
Um, can't work out too much. Narv.
Nah.
uh, but yeah, so we'll get into maybe how the World Cup is formatted. Do you want to kind of talk through that? Just give viewers. I know most of you are probably you can skip through this segment, but for those that maybe brand new
Yeah.
to soccer, just and maybe the difference between past World Cups.
So this one, the World Cup, it's set up. There's four teams per group, and there's 48 teams. So 48 divided by four
Quick mass.
is
Oh, 12.
12. So there's 12 groups, four teams each. Top two of each group move on to the knockout stage, and then there's 32 teams um that make the knockout. So if you do two times 12, 24. So
And then
then
8.
the eight of the best third place teams move on.
Correct. Yep.
So quick math there, but that's a little different because like previous World Cups, it was only 24
32.
32 teams in
Yeah,
total, and 16 um, go in to the knockouts. Um, so there's an extra round in this World Cup.
yeah, it was 32 that get into the. It's a struggle day today for you, Narv.
Oh, it's 32 in the knockouts in the
Yeah.
previous ones too?
Yeah, we get an extra round this year, right? Or did they jump right into the round of
No, you're
16?
tripping.
Oh, am I tripping?
Yeah, it was round of
Oh,
16
okay.
straight.
Uh,
Yeah.
apologies. It is, yeah, yeah. It
I'm a
goes round
math
to,
guy, my guy.
yeah. You're right, you're right. Uh, yeah, because before it was like no third place teams would go on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you don't make the knockouts, you're kind of trash. Well, not
Uh,
necessarily, because you could be like in a third place, but like in a tough group, so you just don't score as much, or
yeah,
because I
that's
think it's
true.
like based off goal differential and stuff.
hmm
So
Uh, obviously hosted across three countries, Mexico, Canada, US. Ridiculous ticket prices, but
mm,
um,
I will see you.
yeah, Philly, Croatia, Ghana.
Hmm.
Um, so that's how the World Cup works. And then, it's a knockout stage, and there's always like the final, and then the day before is the third place team for the bronze. But I always feel like players sometimes have more passion going into the World Cup versus like just their club team too,
Yeah, fight for your country.
which I think adds an extra element of excitement. But I think fans too like get more into it because it's their nation, and
Hmm.
so it's a little sad to see like people being priced out of this World Cup, and
Yeah,
the environment
and it's
may
a
not be the
bummer.
same.
There are some big names that like missing out with injuries. Like I know the Ghana game we'll go watch. Obviously, like Muhammad Kudus won't be playing, but
Yeah.
um, there's some other big injuries like Xavi Simmons, not a big player, but you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, Christian Romero, but like big
Mm.
names, yeah.
Hey, the
Um,
butcher.
yeah, it's his time. Um, so we'll get into just predicting what we think will happen across the 12 groups in terms of the top two teams. We won't really pick this third, but we'll go through each one. I'll share my screen. Um, let me know when you got it.
It is loading up. Got it.
All right. So Group A, we've got Czech Republic, which we haven't seen them in the tournament in a while, but I remember back in the day, Barros and
Thomas Rosicky.
Roziski.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun team to watch. But
Now it's
them,
Suchek. Ugh.
Suchek, yeah, Schick too. Um, and then we've got Mexico, South Africa, and Korea.
Hmm.
So who do you think we'll just go 1 through 4 predictions.
Yeah. I say Mexico, Korea, Czech, and then South Africa last.
Yeah, you said Czech third.
Yes.
Yeah, so I got the same exact order.
You want me to keep track or we just going?
No, I think we can just yeah, if you could keep track somehow.
Yeah, I got you. I'll write them down.
All right. Let me know when you're good.
Let's see. I am good.
Okay. Yeah, but Mexico, they potentially have one youngster that people are keeping an eye on. Um, I think he's like 16, maybe.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. The name's
Oh,
kind of gone blank, but yeah, he has a lot of hype.
yeah. What's his name? This is gonna really bother me. I forget. Oh yeah, Gilberto Mora. So
Mm.
he's I think more of a winger, but he can kind of play in centrally too. But um, I know he's been highly talked about. I haven't watched much of him, but he's been playing first team in Mexico, and I think he's one to watch out for. Anyone else that you would put on the radar to watch for in this group?
In this group, nah, Maybe Kengan Lee. I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah, I think South Korea low-key is a sleeper team. You have Sunny, King and Lee,
Hang Wei Chan,
Wee Chon. So they've got a decent
Kim
squad.
Min Jae.
Yeah. Um, and like Asian teams, typically they're very technical and very well equipped in terms of like their stamina and like
Hmm.
fitness levels are very high. So they're always kind of slept on. Don't have the huge superstars, but they're always going to give teams trouble. Um, but next group, we've got Bosnia, Canada, Qatar, Switzerland. I'll go first here, but I have Switzerland winning this group, followed by, I think it's going to be a close one, but I think Canada, Bosnia third, and I think Qatar will not get a single point this tournament.
Oh, that's your hot take?
My hot
That
take.
is that is my same exact. And I do also have a hot take of a team not getting a single point, but it's a different one. But yeah, same order for me.
Okay. Any players to watch out for or like teams you think here are a sleepy, dangerous team?
No, but I did see Switzerland have some issue with Briel and Bolo.
Is
Something about like him not being able to play or something. Um,
Yeah, he couldn't travel with the team with his passport situation because I guess he got like into a
he fine, yeah. So he's technically like a not a criminal, but he has like I guess criminal. I don't know. It's weird.
hmm But I
Um,
do think Switzerland is low key a team to watch out for. I think they have a decent squad. Xhaka will probably be the captain. Goalkeeper Kobel, very good in Dortmund. Um, I think the defense is kind of where it's going to be the downside for them. I know they have a Kanji, but still, I think their defense is slightly weak, so they'll be a little leaky.
mm,
Bosnia, what, Zeko's last World
yeah,
Cup?
last
Probably,
hoorah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Any players in Canada for viewers to look out for?
Guess we'll be seeing Jonathan David live in the flesh. I feel like he's like a mystery player. No one
Yeah, no one
really
really,
gets talked about, but
no one watches him. Um,
Qatar, you got that magician dude.
oh yeah, hopefully we'll see a couple magic tricks. Um, all right, so next group, which I would potentially, I think there's a couple
Group
group
of
of
death.
deaths, yeah, but I think this is one.
Yes.
Brazil, Haiti, Morocco, Scotland. Um, I'll let you go first on what you think will be the order.
I said Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti last.
It's my same exact order too. But I think this one's going to be very tricky. And honestly, I don't think Brazil, I think they'll win the group, but I don't think it's going to be, most people will see that name and be like, oh, clear number one. But I think they're going to have to definitely fight for that first position.
Yeah, I think so. Um, and then we'll get into it, but I think this is going to be the group where the third place I think will move on though.
Yeah, I think so too. But Brazil, I think it'll be interesting to see how much playing time Ryan's gets. I know you were early on his stocks, but
Oh yeah.
I don't think he'll necessarily start. I don't know. But
He's one of the more natural right wingers they got though.
he is like the only one, yeah. But I don't know if Ancelotti will trust his inexperience.
Yeah.
But I think that's a huge asset to have as like a sub off the bench. And once we do super subs again, I think he's definitely going to be mentioned a couple times.
Hmm.
Um, who do you think will be leading that line?
Uh, I think Ryan does start. Or sorry, no, Rafinha, Vinny,
Hmm
and Cunha up top.
Cunha up top. Yeah, I don't know if I was trying to think through that too, and I don't know if it's going to be Cunha or surprise, surprise,
Igor,
Igor. Yeah.
you see that video of him with he's getting like interviewed and his mom came and surprised him.
No, I didn't.
Oh, he didn't, dude. That gave me so much chills. he almost had a heart attack. Cause like he
Really?
hadn't seen his mom in so long,
Mm-hmm.
and so like he like couldn't breathe when he saw her.
Oh, dude, chills.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's so wholesome, and like even like when he got called up, like that viewing party, like him
Oh, that was
celebrating,
great.
it was yeah, it was amazing.
Shouts out to our new signing Ederson though. He made the squad because um
Wesley got hurt, right?
yeah.
It's unfortunate. Um,
Did you see
and
the
then
call up with I think one of the keepers for Brazil got called up and like family was going crazy and then the keeper who got called up he like passed out and was unconscious.
yeah, I saw that. Crazy. But the one thing I worry about Brazil making a deep run this year is their midfield. I think is a little weak. Um, that's where I was thinking maybe Cunha plays almost like a 10
Hmm.
role, but I think Casemiro probably starts with Bruno Guimaraes as kind of the eight, but they don't really have a, in the past they had the Coutinho, they had the Neymar creating things, they Oscar in that 2020,
Yeah.
but like I don't know, they don't really have that number 10 creative player.
Mm,
It's gonna have to come from their wingers, but
yeah. So on João Pedro, man, that's a big miss.
mm. And then Morocco, I feel like they're always kind of a dark horse team. They've got some ballers on that squad.
Oh yeah. And Scotland's a good team
Scotland too,
too.
yeah. So it's a tough group. All right, Group D, one of the hosts in here too. But we've got Australia, Paraguay, Turkey, and USA. USA.
Yeah, this one should be barbecue chicken. Should be a easy.
All right, I'll go first here. I've got Paraguay fourth, Australia third. I got USA second, and Turkey winning the group.
That's the same order I have, apart from I have Paraguay third, Australia fourth.
Ooh, Paraguay. Who?
You already know my boy Enciso.
Yeah, you saw that he got hurt though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be out for the first two matches, and he should return for the third,
Ah,
which is gonna be a huge loss.
they do got Almiron. Huh. Who does Australia have?
Australia don't have much either though.
Yeah, I'll go for Paraguay.
Okay.
I
Um,
think this is going to be a group where the third place doesn't really move on, though.
agreed. You know who Australia do have?
Who they do have?
It was Australia, I think.
Matt
They
Ryan?
um yeah, they do have him. But don't they have a player who went from like having only like 500,000 followers on Instagram to like now he has like millions?
Oh, because he did the Scorpion?
No, it was just like someone looked up who in this whole tournament has the least number of followers.
Oh, it was Tom Payne.
Tom Payne, yeah.
Tom Payne. Yeah, he's famous now.
Yeah, I think he's got a couple million followers now.
Does he? He was on the cover. He was on like some cover. It was like faces and it's like last chance and it was like Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, and Tom Payne.
Oh, that's funny. Um, but yeah, Turkey, they've got a squad on them. I think Yildiz unfortunately is out for the first game or the first two games.
Ah,
Um, but I think one player to watch out for Turkey is that Uzun guy. He currently plays for Frankfurt. I think
hmm.
he's like 20, but he gives me very big vibes of like Marmoush and Ekatike in terms of like the style he likes to play. But I don't know, just Frankfurt, they always find these types of players, and he's one to watch out for.
You know me, I love players that also have crazy pace. And so that Galatasaray player, uh,
Mm,
Yilmaz,
yeah,
um, he's pretty good.
yeah. Turkey might be a dark horse team
Hmm.
as well. Moving on to Group E, we've got Curacao. I think this is their first ever World Cup.
Yeah,
Um,
I never heard of this nation.
Ecuador,
Um,
Germany, and Ivory Coast. I
I
let
think
you
this
go
is a tricky
first.
one.
Yeah.
Um, but I have Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and then Curacao.
Ooh. Yeah, I think we might be different here too, but I've got Germany first. I've got Ecuador second, Ivory Coast third. I do think Ivory Coast will make the knockouts though, and
Hmm.
then Curacao last. Um, and I don't think Curacao will gain a point in this tournament.
Gotcha. Yeah, but I'm in the same boat. I had Ecuador third, but I think they go to the knockout. I
Yeah, I
think they'll
think
be one of the stronger third place teams.
yeah, I think Ecuador, for those that are looking for a bunch of goals and end-to-end entertainment, I don't think you'll get that with Ecuador,
No.
but they are defensively great and they have a very strong midfield. Um,
Hmm.
but Germany, I want to talk about them a little just because I don't think there's a lot of hype around them at all, but they low key, I think, can make a run this tournament. Would you agree, or what do you think about them?
They got some talent. Is slightly concerning they have some off form players like Musiala and Wirtz. Um, but if you go just based off name on paper, I mean it's a really good team.
Yeah, I think that's a big caveat for me is like, I think if Wirtz and Musiala can play like they did in the Euros, I think
Hmm.
they're going to be a strong team. And ultimately in the Euros, they made a deep run in what got knocked out by Spain, right?
Yeah, eventual
Um,
winners. Yeah.
so I don't know. I think Germany is kind of a threat that nobody's really talking about. So I expect a deep run from them. Um, and I think the thing I like about Germany too is like they have a lot of players that play together at the club level or have played together in the club level, uh, ultimately at Bayern. But I think that helps transfer into like the World Cup stage because they're so used to playing with these players. You know everyone's ticks.
Fair. Yeah.
What about Ivory Coast? What's your thoughts on them? You have them at
My
second.
son, I need him to raise his stocks, but they got a decent side. I think going forward, they're pretty good.
Hmm.
We saw that they were able to kind of hold their own versus France in the friendly. What was it, 2 days ago now? When they upset them 2-1. Um, with Diallo getting the last goal. They
Hmm.
got Doué's brother, who's pretty good. Um, they got that Diamande.
Yeah,
Everyone's stocks
19-year-old
are
kid,
on
right?
him. Um,
It looks like he's getting a move to either Liverpool or PSG this year.
okay. They got Ndingra. They got Eli Wahi. So they got a good squad. Kessie's still there. Wilfred Singo on the back. Um,
What's their back line look like though?
they got that Emmanuel Igbadu, that big dude who played for Wolves, but he's
Oh,
on
at
Besiktas.
Besiktas. Yeah.
Yeah, Wilfred Singo. They got Doué's brother, and then they got Conan.
Ooh, they've got a
But
good squad.
and on the bench they had Diamande from Sporting, who's really good. I think he'll probably be starting. They got Sangare, who was on the bench that game versus France. Amad Diallo. Uh, they also got that Bonnie guy for Inter Milan. So they got a good squad.
Hmm. I might have to change mine. I think
Oh,
Ivory
and Nicholas Pepe.
and Pepe, yeah. I think I might put Ivory Coast second as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Um, all right, so we agree on that one then. All right, Group F. We've got Japan, Netherlands, Sweden, Tunisia. For me, I'm going with Netherlands first, then followed by Japan, Sweden third, and Tunisia last.
Um, I have the same one: Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia.
Oop. Yeah, I think Japan, man, I feel bad that Matoma's missing the tournament because this would have been a real they're still a good team, but I think Matoma would have elevated them to another level. Oh, we already talked about them a little. Um, but what's your thoughts here in terms of like any players to watch out for or
I think Sweden, even though they had a disappointing qualifiers, still feel like they got a good enough squad to put up a fight. Um,
yeah, they definitely have a very good attacking threat.
yeah, Japan is just unfortunate. Matoma's out. Um, I mean, they still got a decent squad,
Hmm.
but I think this will be a pretty competitive because I'm not. I think Netherlands are the weakest of the teams that will finish in first, where I think when it comes to knockouts, they'll get knocked out kind of early.
I think so too. Yeah. Um, yeah, the nice thing about Japan too is like it goes back to a lot of these Asian countries. They're pretty like they don't have any superstars, but they're together as a unit. They're very good.
Mm,
Um,
facts.
but yeah, with Sweden, it will be interesting to see how Isak's looked really good in these warm-up friendly games, but if he can
Mm,
carry that over, I think Sweden could potentially um, make some noise in this tournament.
hmm
All right, Group G, we have Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand.
Controversial one.
Um, hey, let's not get political.
True. Yeah, I did, but not political. But I did see Iran, where it's like there's players that are like frustrated and stuff, just how they're being treated with, I mean, obvious reasons, but um,
That's messed up.
just I think like even training and traveling wise, they're having like a lot of complicated like workarounds they've been having to do. Um, but I think this one, Belgium, I think it's gonna be how this one's listed: Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand.
Yeah, I think so too.
Um,
It's I
I
think it's
think Belgium kind of
surpassed.
dominates this group, but
Yeah.
again, it's going to be like the Netherlands group where I don't think Belgium goes far in the knockouts.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Belgium, this is finally the tournament without their we've
Golden.
talked, yeah, their golden era with Hazard and De Bruyne and all that. Like I think this is the first tournament that's kind of like past now. But you've got new faces. I think Doku's gonna make a lot of noise this tournament. So but yeah, I think Belgium also, I agree. Probably the weakest out of all the teams to win a group. Um, Group H, we've got Cape
Put this
Verde,
group in this group is trash.
Cape Verde, Saudi, Spain, and Uruguay. I've got Spain first, then Uruguay, then Saudi, then Cape Verde.
Exactly the same. This is yeah, not a eventful group.
Do you think in the entire tournament that Spain's got the best midfield?
Um, I think they got the best midfield, and I think they have the best balanced squad.
Do you worry about the one thing about the squad though, I think, is their striker. Um, they don't have a
Morata,
proper
uh,
striker.
they don't have a proper striker. Yeah, Morata, you can't really. He's a hit or miss.
Or I guess they got Mikel Orzabal.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Moreno.
Did
They got
Moreno get called
Orizabal.
up?
Who?
Did Moreno get called up? Do you know?
I don't know. Maybe. Um, who else? They do got the shark. I don't know why he's referred to the shark, but that's what they referred to him as. Fernan Torres.
Oh, they do
Um,
have him. Yeah, Mikel Moreno did get called up, by the way.
mm, got
Um,
to.
yeah, I guess they got Fernan Torres, but dude, I don't know. I'm a little hesitant with their striker position. I know last time Spain in the Euros, Orzabal stepped up with some big key goals, but they're definitely
Mm,
going to be carried by this midfield.
yeah. Oh yeah, agreed. Um, I think I saw somewhere that Lamine's like recovery's going smoother than expected, so I
Hmm.
think he should be fully fit, like even for the start.
And they've got Danny Olmo, who always plays well for Spain.
Yeah, he's a different demon for Spain.
Yeah, international stage. And then Uruguay, they were kind of one of my sleeper teams too. Their manager Bielsa, and their back line is decent. It'll be interesting to see how well Ronald Araujo plays. Um,
Hmm.
he'll be leading that back line, but they've also got that Jimenez defender. I think probably his last World Cup. Um,
I can't trust those two.
but unfortunately, they do have Ugarte, which
Yeah, can't trust them. And good thing is Uruguay though they didn't do as much as I love Neymar.
whoops, what's happening?
Um, that brother can barely walk, and like he's on the Brazil squad, but like Bielsa wasn't playing. He's like Suarez, you're not in it
Yeah,
this time.
Neymar, like he's gonna be a little surprised. He's not as bad as like some of those Twitter clips show. He's
Bro,
definitely not like
his legs are
starting.
finished. Yeah, but Neymar is pure vibes
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, next group. This was my second group of death, but we've got
Hmm.
France, Iraq, Norway, and Senegal.
Yeah, congrats, Iraq. I think it's been
46 years?
yeah.
Something like that.
I'll definitely be tuning in to watch along with
Or 48 years.
Uncle Faze for all the Iraq matches. Um, I have this one: France, Senegal, Norway, and Iraq. I
Ooh.
think Norway, they got attacking talent. I just worry a little bit for their back. Um, their back line, I think they do got that Ayer guy from Brentford. Um, their right back is pretty good, Ryerson, from Dortmund, but the rest, they're a little shaky. I do really like their attack though. Their attack is very scary. But I think it's also just thing based off training pictures. Like they were not looking like they were used to the heat at all.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think uh, the
Although there
European,
is going to be water breaks in this World Cup.
yeah, as there should be, kind of like the Champions League final. But yeah, that's a really good point. I think a lot of European teams might struggle with the heat, Asian teams, but I think it is a
Mhm.
big advantage for the African and South American teams that are kind of more used to the heat.
Yeah,
I have Norway and Senegal flipped. I have Norway second and Senegal third.
mm.
For me, it's just that Norway leading up to this tournament, they've been on absolute fire, smoking teams out the water. And like you said, their attacking threat, like, is just they have so much attacking power. And I think this is going to be Holland's like he's got to make a name for himself on the international stage too for once. So I think he's going to be highly motivated. Um, so I have Norway here second.
That's a good call. I think this mentioned in the previous groups, but this is another one. Third place one will is going to be one of the stronger third place.
Yeah, I think so too. Group J, we've got Algeria, Argentina, Austria, Jordan.
This one I have Argentina first, Algeria second, Austria third, and Jordan last. And this is my hot take is Jordan don't grab a goal and they concede over 10.
Oh, no goal scored. Okay. Yeah, I do think Jordan will probably concede. I could see them conceding 10 or more. That's a good take. I agree with that. Um,
We got any FanDuel?
I wonder what
Uh
that is. Um, yeah, I've got this one. I know you're a huge fan of Algeria. I like some of those players too, but I think Austria are just such a well-coached team, and I think they
mhm.
have a lot of balance. So I've got them in second. I think Argentina definitely one of the strongest teams in the entire tournament, so they're going to be clearly number one. But um, I don't know. I think Austria under
Oh, Ralph Ragnick.
Ralph Ragnick, yeah, that's his name. I think he's a very good coach, and they just have a lot of decent players throughout the entire pitch. No one stands out, but
They're a cohesive team.
mhm.
Um, yeah, Algeria, I just love a lot of their players, and I think this is the time where I think we'll go into it later on, but there's a player from this team. I think he's about to put the world on notice.
Group K: Colombia, Congo, Portugal, Uzbekistan. Uh, I've got Portugal winning the group, followed by Colombia. Then I've got I was debating in this one, but I've got Uzbekistan in third, and then Congo.
Okay. Portugal, Colombia second. Um, I have same, but I have uh Congo third and Uzbekistan in four. Just because I don't know anyone on Uzbekistan apart from Kusanov, really. So I
Mm,
just didn't know much about their squad. Whereas Congo, they got Wissa, a little attack. They got Wan-Bissaka. Uh,
yeah. Oh, I forgot about Wan-Bissaka on Congo.
they got Masasuko, left back, the guy who scored that crazy goal versus y'all.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know who
Ooh.
else. Yeah, Uzbekistan.
They've got this one kid that I know we've been linked to.
Oh, they got Mr. Apple Watch.
Who Congo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, Congo's got a decent squad. I think this is Portugal's year of where like no Ronaldo's last one, but they've got an elite squad. So
The I was bring it up to Man United, but all the clowns that are saying, "Oh, I wonder what the best midfield would be for Portugal. Would Bruno get in?" Clowns. Bruno is gonna be the midfield three.
oh yeah, he's the best player on that midfield.
They're like, should it be João, Vitinha, and Bernardo, or Bruno, João, Vitinha, or like they're trying to play around with the combos? I was like, oh,
Wait, who's the third that they were saying?
Bernardo Silva, or
Nah,
yeah, I
dude.
was like, nah.
Nah. Yeah, I think Portugal, this is might be their year. But yeah, Bruno's got to carry a lot of that weight.
Yeah, you saw Rafael Leao punching up Mendem.
Oh yeah, red card. Not good for. I know he wants to leave Milan, so that doesn't help his stocks there.
Yeah,
All right, next group, we'll be watching Croatia Ghana live
yes,
in the
sir.
flesh. But we got Croatia, England, Ghana, Panama. For me, my order, I've got England number one, followed by Croatia, and then Ghana, and then Panama.
Same order.
Yeah, Croatia, they've got some really aging players, but they always seem to find a way to make somewhat of a run in these tournaments.
And I think they still have the same manager. Um, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look them up. Uh, Croatia. Who is their manager? Am I mistaken? I can't find it. But I think they do have the same manager that's like led them to these long tournament runs.
Oh, Dalic.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think that's the
Dalic.
guy.
Yeah, they've definitely got some really aging players, but I mean, Modric lit up Syria A. Still got Kovacic, Kramaric.
They do got kind of nice wingbacks. Stanisic and Vardiol.
Hmm.
Um,
So I think that's all the teams listed here. So maybe we can go through who we think are like obviously obvious favorites, and then who we think are gonna win it all,
mhm.
and then maybe some dark horse teams, and then I want to do some rapid fire questions to you, and then we'll cover like a combined 11. Uh,
Gotcha.
so in terms of favorites, I think you can probably agree it's Spain, France, England, Portugal, um, and Argentina.
Yep.
Um, but given all that, who do you think will end up winning it all?
Winning it all. Mm, as I really want Portugal. That's what my
Yeah,
heart wants.
yeah, I think I've got my heart wants Portugal too. I'm always rooting for Ronaldo, but I do think this is their year. Um,
England.
no, Portugal.
Uh,
It's just coming off the Champions League with João Neves and Vitinha and Nuno Mendes. Like I think
yeah.
they're in perfect form. Bruno's arguably the best player in the world right now. My only concern is, and they've got a decent back line. My only concern is where the goal is going to come from. Can you still rely on one of the goats?
Mm. I saw that clip where he got shitted on.
The header?
Um, Not the header. He had a easy square pass, but then he decided to do a 360 and
Oh,
shoot it. But
these meaningless games, I don't think he really
yeah, you
cares.
can't.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I think I'll go with Portugal. Um,
If you had
you,
to, if we
hey,
had
you know what the
to,
good thing about Portugal is? I think it's good. It's been good since like the last World Cup, though. No more Danilo and William Carvalho in the midfield.
oh yeah,
That was pain.
that's. I know. I didn't mention Brazil as one of the favorites, but I know a lot of people I've talked to are expecting Brazil to win it all, but I'm not too sure about their midfield again.
I have a hot take in them
Hmm.
because I think I was doing a knockout, but I have them out round of 16, I think.
Oh, okay. Pretty early.
Yeah. I think the way I had it matched up, I think I had them out versus Ecuador.
Oh, yeah. I have them out in the quarters, but
Mm.
I think other strong teams that I would say, like obviously Spain have a very good chance.
Yeah, I think it's between Spain or Portugal is mine. I don't think France.
Yeah, France. I think there's a lot of superstars on the team and very big names, but playing together, I think is going to be an
This is
issue.
just Real Madrid in an international stage almost.
Yeah.
Too many egos. And Saliba's out. You gotta
That.
rely on a very off year Kanate.
Hmm. Yeah, France. Big names, but yeah, to your point, egos are I think going to get in the way. I also like if you think about it, Dembele hasn't been good for France at all, like on the international
Hmm.
stage. And I think it just comes down to how he's been played at PSG. I think Enrique's really unlocked him and like just how much freedom he has and all the attackers on PSG interchanging across the field. Like I don't think France Deschamps plays like that, which is what kind of stunts him from reaching his potential.
You think we'll see Deschamps' preferred front three or Mbappe's preferred front
Oh,
three?
Mbappe. He let's be real. He runs this team.
Yeah, that was hilarious. IG story he had.
Do you
It's
think
so
there's
random too. I was like, dude, what?
Do you think there's a lot of pressure on Mbappe coming off of like PSG winning back to back Champions League? Definitely hurts his legacy. Do you think there's pressure on him now to perform?
Um, I think so, just because they are quite heavy favorites.
Yeah, my only thing is like he's definitely proven himself though in the past World Cups. I'm like, I don't know if he has anything to like prove, but he is coming off like some couple terrible seasons at Madrid and the whole PSG situation. Like, I think there's going to be a little added pressure to himself.
Yeah.
How do you think their midfield will line up? Do you think they're good enough to
Uh,
compete with these top teams?
I don't think so, dude. Ravio's still in the midfield. I feel like he's gonna be playing still. I mean, obviously, Shuamania, I'm a big fan of. Um, but yeah,
No, comma. He's at Harvard taking classes.
yeah, no comma. That's sad, man. Um, sorry, I'm trying to look up this one stat, but uh, Mbappe though he is on track to be like the all-time leading goal scorer in the World Cup already, four shy to
Oh
tie it.
wow. Yeah, that's impressive. That's the thing with Ronaldo. I saw a stat which is blew my mind. He's never scored in a knockout game.
Mm. Yeah, that's crazy. He
So
does all the he does all the weight carrying in the group stage though.
that's true. Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I was thinking Turkey. He was definitely getting a lot of playing time. He'll
Hmm.
definitely be a certified starter.
Yeah. And then I think another team. So we've covered Portugal, Spain, France, Argentina are another team that are
Yeah,
just
the way I had my bracket going, I think I had Argentina and Portugal
same.
somewhere.
And
But I'm
then
not as fully convinced on Argentina.
why is that?
Uh, I don't know.
A lot of their names in the midfield though are on the decline.
Yeah, like
That
Alexis McAllister is declining.
like the people that carried in 2022, like
Di Maria low
DePaul.
key kind of carried too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Um,
But their attacking is crazy. But yeah, midfield again. And teams that generally win the World Cup, they always have one of the strongest midfield.
hmm.
So that is one area that Argentina's lacks. But I want to get into England. How far do you think they'll make it?
I think they'll make it quite far.
Same. I got them in the
Semis,
semis.
yeah,
Yeah. Damn, boy,
semis,
you
maybe final.
copping all my picks, bro.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they
I
got
got
the most depth for sure, which helps.
hmm Jordan Henderson in the team. Crazy over
I
Adam
still
Williams.
don't. Maguire should have made it over him if they wanted a veteran that
Yeah.
could get PT. Um,
Do you think there's a Thomas Tuchel? Like, I think he's kind of one manager he's always been good at like knockout type competitions.
hmm.
I mean, I rate this guy super highly, and I think he's gonna be a huge difference maker because Southgate, I don't know, the way he was as a manager, like tried
You
to,
don't think he's sabotaging? A lot of England
nah,
fans.
nah. I felt like Southgate always was trying to please different people and like, just, he never had the cojones to like make bold
Yeah,
moves. But I think Tuchel, you could already
he
see
said,
it.
"I'm different."
Yeah, just from like the squad selection, like he's like,
Hmm.
I'm different. Like this is my way. So it seems like he knows what he's doing, like at the international stage.
It's crazy. He's making his team train out of Florida. When there's not even any games in Florida, they were dying in the heat.
Smart tactic though. Get used to it.
I guess so.
Um, but yeah,
Kavi Menu.
yeah, we'll see about him. But I don't know. They've got a lot of talent on there. I do think like they're Kane. This is the first time I feel like he might because he gets a lot of slack at international stage where yeah he grabs goals, but people say it's like kind of meaningless goals. He
Hmm.
hasn't stepped up in the big ones, but I think the selection Tuchel has made suits Kane. I think he's trying to build off of Kane. I don't know if you feel the same.
Yeah, Rashford.
Like I think Rashford's gonna eat. I think Gordon's gonna go off. But I think Tuchel when he did this team, he's like, I want the focus to be on Kane and let's build around him. But
He needs the runners.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. In the past, what he had Foden, Saka, who like want the ball to their
mhm.
feet, Cole Palmer, but now he's got runners both sides.
Yeah, all the Arsenal delusions. Saka's gonna carry England to a World Cup. It's like
Saka,
Saka gonna
no.
be even potentially might be thrown on the bench.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised there.
Um,
And they've got a strong midfield
yeah,
too. So yeah, I got England as second here, or in the semis, and I think they'll end up winning the bronze in my opinion.
I could see that. Yeah,
But let's jump into dark horse teams, teams that you think people are probably sleeping on that can make a run into the round of 16 or quarterfinals.
teams that are being slipped on. Um,
The, for me, the way my bracket went, but I'll have to change it because I changed to Ivory Coast finishing second. But I think Ivory Coast is a team that will make a run and is my dark horse team.
yeah, I think mine is Ivory Coast, or if you scroll a bit, scroll in. It's either Ivory Coast or Ecuador, I think.
Ooh.
I think both of them are really tricky in different ways. Ivory Coast in the attack, and then Ecuador, they're gonna be a hard team to break down.
I do like Colombia too. I think they may make a run to the round of 16 or quarters.
In the bag.
You think so?
Nah.
I
Yeah.
I think James like he won't have a
John
huge.
Duran stocks have been, yeah,
He got called up, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think Luis Diaz, if he can replicate what he's doing at Bayern, scary hours.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think Japan maybe um, before like with Matoma, I think they would have had a better chance for a run. But yeah, my only dark horse really is Ivory Coast.
Yeah, Ivory Coast. Let's go through these again. Um, oh, Turkey, I think.
Hmm. Would you consider Germany a dark horse or nah?
Nah. Would you consider Algeria a dark horse if they make it to the round of
Oh,
16?
yeah,
Yeah, then Algeria.
Algeria. What about Norway or Senegal? Are they dark horse teams?
Nah, I don't think they'll go
No.
far in the knockout.
Yeah, mine is really just Ivory Coast. I do think no, I'm saying like Norway or Ivory or Senegal. Would you consider them like dark
Oh,
horse teams?
oh yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
I think one of them, whoever
Mhm.
finished in second, I think can make a run.
Yeah. Mine is either Ecuador and Ivory Coast, or
Ecuador's a good
Algeria.
shout. Yeah, Ecuador is going to be a hard team to beat. They're going to be Arsenal vibes and at the international stage.
Mm.
They got Hincapié. Yeah, guys, I know the tactics.
Pacho.
Pacho. Oh, Ecuador. That's a good sleeper. Okay, I need a limit to three. I'll go with. So you've got Algeria, Ecuador, and Ivory Coast.
Yes.
All right, mine will be Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and I'll go with Senegal. It's my third.
I might have to get a because ever since, other than the Bruno Fernandes United jersey, all my United jerseys have literally been a curse when I get players' names on it. So I might have to get like a Ivory Coast Amad Diallo.
Yeah, don't get the United one.
You want to know who all I've cursed?
Oh, let me guess.
Um,
Van de Beek,
you got me that one. Yeah,
Martial.
yeah.
His name was falling off. That's when you knew it was over. Um, would you consider Rashford a fall off?
Kind. He did have a quick fall off. Well, since
Rashford.
I got my jersey with him, yeah, he was kind of falling.
And then you had Pogba, right? Fell off.
Pogba, yeah. I had the one episode I brought out, Garnacho.
Oh yeah, Garnacho.
I had Lisandro Martinez, ACL's gone.
Hmm. Curse. Yeah,
Yeah.
stick to international jerseys now.
Yeah, that's why I can't get a Kavi or Ahmad.
Yeah. All right, so now we'll do some rapid fire questions for you, Narv. But I guess rapid fire question number one: which player do you think will have the most pressure on them to perform well?
Pressure. I say I think it's gonna be Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo.
I
Yeah,
think
last
so.
one. Yeah, last
Cause
one.
like the last dance,
Never
I
scored
feel
a
like after the
knockout.
last never scoring the workout or knockout.
Workout, bro.
I meant to say knockout in World Cup
Yeah.
combined. Um, and it's like I feel like all right, hot take here, but I don't think Messi's like last World Cup performance was like crazy where he
No,
got the Ballon d'Or. I mean, he got so many PKs, but like after winning the World Cup, it like certified him as like
the goat
unanimous
for
GOAT.
yeah.
So I feel like that's kind of in the back of Ronaldo's mind to like where he's like, all right, this is it for him. Because I feel like if he does win the World Cup, like that debate could like open up again.
Yeah, especially because if Portugal do want to win it all, they're gonna have to rely on Ronaldo to get goals.
Yeah, because Gonzalo Ramos, he was a good sub, but I don't know if he hasn't
It,
really getting much game time at PSG. So
and it sounds like Martinez is saying, Ronaldo, you're gonna be the
hmm
main man. We're not taking you
yeah.
out and stuff. So
So it sounds cliche, but I think it might be him. Who would you say? You got to answer these right back.
I had Ronaldo as one, but I think low-key Dembele. Just because of
Mm.
how Ballon
Instead of
d'Or
Mbappe?
and yeah, I think just because Mbappe's proven himself in
Mm.
past World Cups and like you
Yeah.
said, almost breaking the record already.
Mm.
Um, all right, which player do you think ends up getting the Golden Boot or the Golden Ball, best player in the tournament?
Golden Ball. You already know.
Bruno.
I already have a hot take. Is Bruno somehow like gets? Is there a award for if you get most assists?
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he does get like most assists and like Portugal win the World Cup because of his contribution to like most assists, then I don't know. He could be like Ballon d'Or shouts.
Oh.
I think if
He
Bruno
he's
wins the
gonna
Ballon
be
d'Or, I will like life's complete, man.
you're good.
Yeah, I think I've accomplished.
As a Bruno fan, you've accomplished life.
Yeah,
Yeah. He would definitely be like up there in the Ballon d'Or if they win it all.
I'm making a trip to France if he's on the podium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Um, for me, Golden Ball, I think it's gonna be Ronaldo. Ends up being him.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, I think he's gonna
But
put a
jokes
lot of
aside,
pressure.
I think Bruno does have a good chance because I think this is the first time he does have like a. He's coming off like a midfield where it's like Vitinha and Jao Neves at like the top of their game.
Hmm.
Um, so it's like he doesn't really have to rely on putting work in both sides of the field. Just can really
Creative.
focus on his craft. Yeah,
Hmm. All right. Which team do you think uh scores the most and concedes the most?
concedes him. Who's Jordan again?
Jordan again. Yeah, I got
uh,
Jordan conceding the most.
who scores the most? Hang on, give me one sec. Let me look at the groups again. Scores the most. I think it will be Spain.
I think Spain too. Yeah, that group is stinky.
Crazy. Yeah.
And then my last rapid fire question is, who do you think this will be like the breakout star tournament?
This one, you already know. I've been giving him shouts. Ibrahim Maza, Algeria, youngster.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
sauce. I wish we did this pod like 2 weeks ago because it's literally just last week that he got linked, I think, with City.
Hmm.
So it's like
Yeah, for me, I still need to watch him. You've mentioned him like I think 3 times now. I still
hmm
haven't watched any of his games.
he's a I think he's a slightly potentially better Wirtz.
Oh,
Yeah.
same style though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's Sean Uzun, 20-year-old from Turkey. I think
hmm
this is going to be him where he puts his name on the map, and I think he'll get a big move after this game, this World
What
Cup.
position is he again?
He's like the winger slash attacking mid
Mm.
type. Um, I feel like
What
Turkey
clubs?
has
What
Turkey has a
clubs is he
lot.
on?
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. That's right. You said Marmouche almost.
Yeah. So I think he's going to be the one to watch out for.
Oh yeah, we didn't even give Marmouche a shout on the Egypt. Um,
Oh yeah, him Salah. But also for those listening, it was cool to see Sweden. They have one youngster who I think it was a pro futsal player,
mhm.
and he got called up to the Swedish
He moves crazy.
squad.
The
Yeah,
way
what's
he
his name?
skins the
Taha
defenders.
Taha
Yeah.
Ali. Yeah,
His compilation is crazy. The way he skins the defenders.
he's older though. I didn't realize he's 27, 28.
Mm. He looks almost like Isak.
Dude, he does. Same build too. Somalian build.
Who you got for Golden Ball?
I think this is Ronaldo. He takes everything.
Oh, he takes everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
You?
I think Kane.
Kane. Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you think's the most disappointing team?
I think Netherlands. I think I'm gonna think it up.
For me,
I
it's
had I had them at first in their group, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're like second or third.
ah, I got Brazil. I think they get knocked out pretty early.
Yeah, I had them out early too, but yeah, that's my storybook is Bruno, player of the tournament, and gets Ballon d'Or. And then also another story is Brazil gets knocked out by Ecuador, so Gabriel Tears versus Pacho again.
Oh, that'd be insane.
So who's really the best center back?
That's insane. All right. Did we have any other things we wanted to cover?
I think that's it. I was looking, and unfortunately for listeners, all the games, I guess it was last World Cup too. All the games are televised on Fox.
We gotta subscribe
But I
to that
think
Fubo.
yeah, somehow we got Fubo free trials. But if you are okay with Spanish, Peacock will live stream all of them.
Oh,
But it'll
okay.
be all Spanish commentary.
That's cool with me.
Yeah, that's what I'll do too.
Actually, no, I'll probably do Fubo. I'll be honest. Split that.
For real?
Yeah.
Fubo was like, I think after the trial, those, I think it's like $40.
That's okay with me. We
So,
can split that.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably do the combined 11 maybe after the tournament. Um,
Yeah.
it's already been a long episode, so
Yeah,
do
that
that
makes
then,
sense.
but
Um,
it's about that time.
it is.
D&D.
Yep. The games are kind of late though, unfortunately.
Hmm.
I'll be in bed by the time some of them kick off.
Yeah, the West Coast games, yeah.
Yeah. I thought like on the Sunday, like it's at like 12 a.m. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. But oh, because it's West Coast, because
Hmm.
it's got it. Um, but yeah, I think that wraps up this episode. We'll definitely keep you all also posted if there's any injuries and players left out, because that'll kind of change up predictions for sure. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this week. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll be back next time to talk more footy. highlight game-changing super subs from the World Cup, and drop takes hotter than the Derby's day. If you enjoyed the chat, make sure to subscribe, drop us a rating, and share the pod with your friends and family. But until then, keep the football chatter alive, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.